Case 10 is a 39-year-old with neck pain and left arm weakness. Here are some images of the spine. You have a T1 pre-contrast, a T2, and a post-contrast. Here are the associated axial images, so I'm just showing you a T2 and a post-contrast. So your first question is, what's the most likely diagnosis in this case? Your second question is, what is the most likely test abnormality or lab abnormality? Is it going to be abnormal blood cultures, abnormal WBC count, abnormal ACE level, or elevated IgG? So in this case, we're looking at a lymphoma of the cervical spine. That's a pretty homogeneous mass with osseous replacement. We'll take a look. There's some associated soft tissue mass, and it kind of is crossing multiple planes. You've got avid homogeneous enhancement. I didn't show you ADC, but if you had it, you might expect low ADC values and bright appearance on TWI. Now, the differential diagnosis for these, I think you'd be reasonable to have a pretty good differential for this, would include metastases and myeloma. In this case, the patient was relatively young, so that is what made this less likely. I think if you were thinking about those things, though, that was okay. In truth, to make a diagnosis, you're probably going to require a biopsy. So here you see the images that I showed you at first. So you've got a T1 hypointense abnormality that's replacing several of these lower cervical vertebral bodies. You see extension into the posterior elements here with loss of the cortex. So you see the cortex is gone here. And T2 simply confirms that this posterior cortex of this vertebral body is kind of bowing back. But you see these soft tissue masses are also associated with it. And you just have avid post-contrast enhancement, including the prevertebral space kind of bowing here, extending into the epidural space here dorsally. And on the axial images, you see the same thing. You've got near complete loss of the thecal sac here, so you don't see much CSF at all. And that's because the spinal canal is significantly narrowed by this mass. But you have this mass, almost shaped like a turtle or something, that's going in all of the posterior elements through this neural foramen, and it's enhancing pretty homogeneously on post-contrast. Now, as I said, in an older person, it would be hard to say that this is not myeloma. I think it was reasonable if that was your most likely diagnosis. Now, the most likely test abnormality in this patient is going to be an elevated white blood cell count. Many times people with lymphoma have abnormal circulating white blood cells. ACE would be associated with sarcoidosis. Myeloma or plasmacytoma, you might have an elevated IgG level. So again, that's something you might think about in an older patient.